What's up, y'all? It's Tiana. I am back with another video. If you watched my previous video how I waxed my face to get rid of my peach fuzz and have a nice clear smooth finish, definitely go ahead and check that out. This is going to be similar. I'm going to show you guys how I wax my eyebrows close up, as well as dye my eyebrows. My eyebrows are super blonde, so I like to darken them up a bit so I don't have to constantly fill them in all the time. So I like to darken them up. It frames my face. Obviously your eyebrows frame your face, so having blonde eyebrows kind of, it's not the look. It's not the look for me. No ma'am.
No ma'am.
So what I use to dye my eyebrows is just normal box dye that you would use on your hair. I use the Revlon soft black hair dye, and this is what I've been using for quite some time now. As you can see, this is what they look like as a finished result.
Look at Megan's eyebrows! What the happened to your face?
I love them. I think they turned out perfect, if I do say so myself. They're nice and dark, defined. Didn't even fill them in. The only thing I did was take some clear eyebrow gel and I combed them up into place. But this is them waxed and dyed. So if you would like to see how I achieve these eyebrows, how I wax them close up, and how I dye them, definitely keep on watching. If you haven't watched the previous video, how I wax my face to get rid of the peach fuzz as well, go ahead and check that out. And let's get into this video. Enough talking.
Blue face, baby. Yeah, yeah,
This is what I'm starting off with. As you can see, there is a lot of blonde little hairs. My eyebrows are super light, so we're gonna first start off with waxing all of that extra blonde hair, all of the hair that does not belong, so we have a nice shape. And just like in my last video, I will be using the GiGi wax warmer. You can just pick this up at Sally's and that is pretty affordable. For my wax, I'll be using the GiGi all-purpose hard wax, and this is pretty easy to work with. Before I apply any wax, I take a spoolie and I just comb up my eyebrows just to get a nice desired shape. So when my wax is nice and heated, I just take a small wax stick to apply the wax to my eyebrow. And you can do this as best as you can. I kind of struggle a little bit with the camera in front of my face and, you know, trying to look in the mirror. But you apply it to your eyebrow. I start a little bit lower to get all of that excess hair that's kind of on my eyelid. When the wax is completely hardened and dry, you just want to lift the ends and pull. And then I'm just repeating the steps until I get the desired shape I want. So applying the wax a bit closer to the brow. Once I'm done applying the wax, I pat it a bit, and this will let you know when it's dried and completely hardened. So this is the process that I follow. I'm just gonna go ahead and speed the rest of the clip up so you guys can see that at a faster pace. Now that my eyebrows are waxed and nice and defined, I'm going to go ahead and take my Revlon Soft Black Box Hair Dye, and I'm going to apply the dye to my eyebrows. I use a small angled makeup brush to apply the hair dye to my brows. It just makes it easier. What you want to do is squeeze out a little bit of hair dye onto something where you can dip your brush in and just apply a little bit at a time. Just make sure you're combing the hair dye evenly through all of the hair strands, and try as best as you can to stay in the lines. If you get it too much on your skin, that black can be a little bit harsh and stain it for, I would say, about a day. So just be careful. Once I'm done applying the dye to my eyebrows, I only leave this on for, I would say, about 10 minutes, and then I go and wash it off. I don't like to leave it on too long, just to avoid any risks. And this is how they turned out. The color is nice and dark. It's very defined. All of the blonde little hair that was surrounding is completely gone. That is what I do to achieve a nice, well-shaped, defined brow. So, you know, you don't constantly have to fill your eyebrows in. You can just, you know, wake up and go. Put on some lip gloss and go. Before I started getting into dyeing my eyebrows, they were super blonde. Every time I didn't fill them in, it looked like I had nothing there. Like, not a good look, like I said. Not a good look, sis. So I believe I've been dyeing my brows for little over a year now, and I'll probably continue to dye them. This look will last me probably about a month before the color starts fading and they get lighter and my blonde starts peeking through. I do it about once a month, which is not too bad, and it's not too expensive. The box dye that I get is like $2.99 at Target, so it's worth it. It's only a couple dollars and you end up with some bomb brows. So if you like self-care videos and how-to videos, make sure to comment down below if you have any video ideas, anything you have questions about or would like to see me do, leave it down below. I love seeing comments and things that I can answer. So if you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified. You know, keep on watching you, girl. We're gonna continue growing and glowing, period. See y'all on the next video. Bye. Bye.